Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, on stone look like it's a trooper. Young man, I was new and I was clean. Been a long time spent, man, you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I've had my share of fun. Now they're giving me the keys to the kingdom.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Baltimore Orioles.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And getting to start for Baltimore, Cade Povich. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Here's the center fielder,
Leading off
Victor
for the
Scott.
Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott II.
Bunting for a hit. Oh, a great flip. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there.
Shortstop Mason Wynn.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on an 8-game hitting streak.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches. Batting second in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball, could be 2. Whips it to first. Awesome play there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. gets it to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting fifth,
and stepping in for the Cardinals, Yoel Pozo.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
In there at the knees, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Rips that one center field, and there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Check swing, called strike. Pozo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2. Ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Goes down looking. Back here in Baltimore, and our starting pitcher here today, Quinn Matthews. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Jorge Mateo leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
1-2.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. That's too low. And that's ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
3-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Gunnar Henderson up now, former rookie of the year. He was the first Oriole to win the award in 34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boo. Gunnar's first hit in the majors was a home run. He swung so hard his helmet fell off.
Not even close there. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike, and now 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that one almost hit him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And that drops in for a strike. Out to short. Sends it across the first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Povich back to work. And that one in the air center field. Cowser in position. He makes the grab. And there's one away. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pages.
Pedro Pages.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's down.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's a high chopper. Mateo jumps, throws, and they get the out. Now here is Thomas Saggese.
Thomas Saggese.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch, and he just misses.
High. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. And a ball evens the count.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And that one is lifted in the air. Burleson makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Adley
Batting
Rutschman.
sixth, catcher, Adley
All right, Boots.
Rutschman.
So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State.
Ball.
How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Just
Outside.
missed. In the air, out towards left center. Scott settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
Mayo.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Foul ball there. And that
1-2.
skips in the dirt.
Ball.
That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Hey!
That one missed. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Colton Cowser. First offering, and it just misses. Line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Mateo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And that's in the
2-1.
dirt.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air, right field, Burleson. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. And we're back.
Leading off
And
for the
now
Cardinals,
Victor
center
Scott.
fielder, Victor
You talk
Scott
about elite
II.
defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Strike two.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
To third. And foul ball. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike. That one almost got him. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Right fielder,
1 for 1 with a
Burleson.
single and a run scored so far. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Tied up here in the early going. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. As we go to the last of the third and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Noda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. And that will end the inning. Back here in
Leading
Baltimore.
off for
And
St.
here's the
Louis.
first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Left fielder,
Yoel Pozo. Next up for the Cardinals. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That catches the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike one. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. And that one moves his feet. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Full count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Fly to center his first time. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Kerstad snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And that's a little high.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andre Palante.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. That one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Kobe Mayo. That one finds a corner. That's strike 1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, Not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Rutschman into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Way upstairs, 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second, nobody out. And ball four to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Down on the dirt, swing and a miss.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next to hit, Colton Cowser. RBI single his last time up. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Jorge Mateo now. 1 for 2.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's the 0-1. Center field. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Povich back to work. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a rocket out to left. Kerstead makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just off the inside edge. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the batting order turns over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Victor Scott.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone into the flagpole. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there. Strike 1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Good eye right there.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball for a strike. Slider misses outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Up and in, ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. O'Neill leads off first with 1 away. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
1-0.
Second and third here. 1 away. Right through there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls. Balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Into left center for a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 7-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infield.
Ted Pence will take over here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 9-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. Get out of town. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That's towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Pozo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Out to center. Cowser should have this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson
So man aboard.
Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Just missed. Man at second. And another ball. Rolled over to third, and it goes just foul. 2-1 on the way. And that one pulled foul. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting, left
Here's
fielder,
the left
Joel
fielder, Yoel Pozo. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one is hammered right field. Burleson going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Tyler O'Neill will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Popped up, middle of the diamond. And the infield fly rule called. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. Henderson, the lead runner, out at second. Westburg over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His 11th of the year. It's 13-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Gordon Graceffo gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 down. And the batter now, Cody Mayo. Cut on and lifted in the air. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 14-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Hurt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's
Ball
down
3.
and in.
Full count.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. It's 15-2. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to him for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And downstairs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Coming out for the Orioles, Yennier Cano. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 78, Yennier Cano.
First pitch, and he just misses. Cano, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hit in the air, center field. Cowser sizes this one up. And there's one down. So man aboard. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The relay, and he's out.
Now batting, second baseman, Thomas.
And now,
Sajazi.
Thomas Sajazi. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Base hit center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on
Now
and 2
batting,
out.
the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Victor
II.
Scott next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And they'll do it again. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Now pitching for
We're
St.
back
Louis.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
62,
7th. Kyle Leahy.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So digging in,
Leading
Ryan
off
Noda.
for the
0
Orioles,
for 4, a
first
couple of flyouts.
baseman,
He's also
Ryan
grounded out and struck out.
Noda.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That
Ball.
misses. And that is
1
ball
ball.
1.
1 strike.
Where'd
Ball
that
2.
last pitch miss?
High. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting,
Gunnar
shortstop,
Henderson, the
Gunnar
next to hit for the
Henderson.
Orioles. And the
Ball
first pitch
inside.
misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity.
No.
They're doing that right here.
2 balls. 1 strike.
This one in the air. Arenado settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. At the plate, Jordan
Third
Westburg.
baseman, Jordan
Great speed
Westburg.
and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 16-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And here is Tyler O'Neill. Pozo sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now up for St. Louis.
Shortstop,
Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Cano back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike. Up the middle. Mateo on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. He will score. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Yohel Pozo. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. Contreras on third with 2 out. Hard hit right side. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Baltimore, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. And it's fouled away. Next pitch inside. Now 2-2. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So a man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Next for the Orioles,
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a foul out of play. Fought off foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And that one is inside ball 1. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a good eye there. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Just missed.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Slings to first in time. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Rutschman at third. Mayo on at second with 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Couldn't get any air under it.
Ryan Fernandez on a pitch out of the pen here.
But he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Noda, in the air out towards right center. Burleson makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And takes low for ball one. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job. A two-strike hit in that at bat. Swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Albert Suarez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now here is Pedro Pajes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Oh, 0-2 now. And delivers outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hit in the air, right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Sajazi stands in now and watches strike one. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Feeds to second, out there. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This could end it. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Missed inside with the curve. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire, and it looks like it got him upstairs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
So this one got a little out of hand as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.